In this video, I'm going to make a Wild West dueling game with a unique twist that you are not going to want to miss. Back in the day, I used to be a Flash gamer. Fireboy and Water Girl, Age of War, Yoda dress up, I just played it all. You know what most of these games have in common? Dual input cooperative gameplay. You and your homie playing Fireboy and Water Girl with the same keyboard. In order to bring this lost gameplay style back, I gathered a couple of my homies and we got straight to cooking. Our idea is to make a Western dueling game taking inspiration of the classic children's schoolyard game some of you may know as 007, Wild Wild West, or Shootout. If you're not familiar with this game, it involves rounds where you can either reload, block, or shoot. If you shoot someone, they die. If they block, they don't die, but in order to shoot, you need to reload, but if you reload, you're also vulnerable to die, so it's a back and forth. Now it's time to program. There's a timer between rounds where you can plan out your moves, and then when this timer's over, you can now do your moves and go boom, shoot and stuff. And you do your moves in a sequential order, kind of like a Mortal Kombat combo. Up, down, left, right, boom. For the art style of this game, we were originally gonna do pixel art because it's kind of easy, but bro, come on, that's so boring, dog. Every game on planet Earth uses pixel art. So that's when we recruited my homie, who used to be an animator back in high school. We recruited him to give us a unique art style and animations more in vein of those classic Flash games like Dad and Me. A game where it's okay to beat up and potentially kill your bully, or Alien Hominid where you're an alien and you're just like chilling and stuff. Seeing him pull out the old drawing tablet was like seeing Kratos dust off his old Blades of Chaos. It was just a magnificent moment. For the animations, we got drawing your gun, aiming up and down, shooting, reloading, a normal block, and the patented ball block. The game is starting to come together very well. Our animator made us a wonderful desert backdrop and I started up on the UI. For the UI, I wanted it to have a hand-drawn feeling to it, so it's a bit more unique. So I got to drawing out heart and ammo sprites to represent health and ammo. Of course, I totally didn't do this because I couldn't figure out how Godot bars work. But oh wait, I actually did figure it out because look what's at the top of the screen. Oh yeah, I also thought the UI looks kind of bad, so I remade the sprites and I think they look a lot better now. Then I started working on some of the menu stuff and branding of the game while my other homie just slaved away at programming. I spent way longer than I should have on a logo for the game, which is heavily inspired by the RDR2 logo, cause cowboys and stuff. The game is called Outlaw Outdraw. I smacked the logo onto the screen and added some buttons and a background, and you know what? The menu doesn't look half bad. At this point, the core of the game is mostly done, and now it's time to make it look like a pretty little princess. You know who else could look like a pretty princess? You. That is, if you subscribe. I'm just under 1,000 subscribers, and if you help me get there, we can all be pretty princesses together. Alright, back to the real man stuff. Blood. I made some particle effects to splatter when a player gets hit. We also have a resting period between rounds, so I made a campfire and had it so our little lone wanderers can have a tasty little treat between their skirmishes. Speaking of tasty little treats, we also added a fun little mechanic where there's a 1 in 40% chance you will just draw a banana instead of your gun. Why? Because we can. And this is what an example of a round looks like so far. This is me controlling 2 players on the keyboard at the same time, which took way more brain power than I thought it would. And as of today, this is all we have so far. But that's not all, folks, because we're not done with this project yet. And for the next video, I plan on adding power-ups, ooh, sound effects, ooh, and bug fixes. Yeah! Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video when I hopefully have 1,000 subscribers to my name.